Today's latest news update: if the talks between PTI and are successful, welcome to Support USA. Welcome to USA News Update Taj. See the latest news update. As the third round of talks between the two began, the PTI finally submitted its Charter of Demands to the government in writing on Thursday. Talks between the government and the PTI began in the last week of December to defuse the political tension, but despite weeks of talks, progress on major issues, the formation of a judicial commission and the release of PTI prisoners has been slow. In recent weeks, the alliance and the PTI have accused each other of derailing the talks and lacking seriousness. The meeting of the PTI team with party founder Imran Khan at jail on January 12 paved the way for the third round of talks. However, in recent days, anger has flared up again after government and opposition lawmakers attacked each other's parties in the National Assembly and Senate. Today's session began under the supervision of the National Assembly Speaker and was attended by 6 people, including 3 PTI leaders from the opposition, while 8 represented the government. On this occasion, leader of the opposition in the National Assembly Omar Ayub, Khyber, Chief Minister Ali Amin, PTI member of National Assembly Assad, Sunni Council Chairman Hamid Rasa Majlis, Chairman Senator Raja Nasir Abbas Jaffi and PTI Secretary General Salman Akram Raja attended. The opposition participated. Meanwhile, those representing the government included Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Yar, Senator Ifran Siddiqui, EPP, Raja Parvez Ashraf and Naveed, the Prime Minister's political assistant Rana, and Dr. Farooq. In the meeting, the PTI formally presented its demands in writing. The document, a copy of which is available with Dan.com, was signed by 6 opposition members who participated in today's huddle. The opposition put forward 2 main demands, i.e. the formation of 2 judicial commissions, and 2. Support of the federal and provincial governments in bail, suspension of sentences, and release of political prisoners identified by the PTI. The letter said the demands were presented as conditions for broader negotiations on restoration of the Constitution, rule of law and respect for the mandate of the people, free and fair elections. The opposition demanded that the government establish 2 commissions of inquiry and the Commissions of Inquiry Act 2017, demanding that they consist of the Chief Justice of Pakistan or 3 serving judges of the Supreme Court, mutually nominated by the PTI and the government, within 7 days. It added, the proceedings of both the commissions should be open to the general public as well as the media. The opposition party stressed that the establishment of the 2 commissions identified in this charter is a necessary signal of the seriousness of the intention. The letter concluded by saying that, if the 2 commissions we have sought are not agreed upon in principle and constituted immediately, we will not be able to continue the talks. Addressing the gathering, National Assembly Speaker Sadiq confirmed that the talks were going in the right direction. Commission on May 9 riots. In its demands, the PTI said that the first commission should be tasked with conducting an investigation into various aspects, including the legality of the events that led to Imran's arrest on May 9, 2023. It further demanded an investigation into the legality of the method of arrest and those responsible for the entry of the Islamabad High Court premises by rangers and police. Referring to the violent nationwide protests on May 9 last year, it said that an inquiry should also be held into incidents that took place across the country after Imran's arrest. The PTI specifically demanded an investigation into the circumstances in which groups of individuals managed to reach various locations where property was damaged. It sought to examine CCTV recordings at every location where damage is said to have been caused by protesters. Furthermore, the party said that if CCTV footage is not available, then the reasons for its unavailability should also be investigated. The PTI also demanded an inquiry into the manner in which those arrested in connection with the May 9 incidents were apprehended and then detained, as well as the circumstances of their release. Were the human rights of these individuals violated, including through torture? How were the lists of those arrested compiled? It asked. Were multiple first information reports filed against the same individual in relation to May 9, 2023 and successive arrests made in abusing the process of law? The party further asked. It also demanded a review of incidents of media censorship and harassment of journalists, including restrictions on reporting on the incident, repeated internet disruptions,